I mean, I feel like it's one of my best seasons I've had in my career. Um, it was a pretty good season. It would have been better if I wouldn't have got pneumonia. But I just feel like I really showed that I can be a starter in this league, and I can play extended minutes and be a leader on the floor and off the floor, and yeah, a lot of positives.
JaVale, if you had the opportunity to come back to this organization, is that something you would want?
Yeah, definitely. The opportunity to come back would definitely be something that I'm highly interested in. But you know, the NBA is a business, so you never know what could happen. You just never know. But I'm definitely gonna be working out my hardest this summer, keeping my body right, and just getting ready for the next season to make a playoff run wherever I'm at.
JaVale, can you give us a sense of some of the challenges that come with playing in this city for this franchise, with the spotlight and some of the things that happen, that's happening in the front office, how that presents for potential free agents that want to join the Lakers?
Um, I mean, as an NBA player or as me, I don't really look at pressure like that. Like I don't look at like I don't want to go to LA because it's too much spotlight. Like that don't make no sense to me. I never was that person. Like that's what it's for. Like you come to LA, you getting all the attention, bad or good. But you gonna get the attention when it's good. So that's all that really matters. Just keep playing your game, doing what you do. I don't feel like this year I was like hiding or like, oh no, we're losing. The fans are gonna beat me up or something. Like no, it's not like that. It's all love out here in LA. The fans are great, and they see you out there working your butt off, even though you're losing. They still support you. So. The whole thing behind people saying this is a hard market to play in, it's a lot of pressure. I don't believe in the pressure thing.
JaVale, kind of an extension of that question, and combined with the fact that you said you'd like to be a part of this team moving forward, what would be your pitch to a prospective free agent to come play for the Lakers?
What do you mean? What would be my to another free agent? I mean, it's opportunities on and off the court out here, and I mean, we had the most TV games out of anybody, and they were coming from a losing season. So, well, we were coming from a losing season, so that's just showing you how much spotlight and how much opportunity there is being with the Lakers if you're winning or losing. It's just opportunity out of anything. So anybody who wouldn't want to take advantage of that opportunity just because their fear of the spotlight is childish.
JaVale, you've had obviously seasons in Golden State where you played on championship teams, but with shorter minutes and played more this year. What would you prioritize in terms of looking for another team? Is it a bigger role? Is it a better chance of winning? What might it be?
Definitely a big role. I mean, I don't know a bigger role than starting. So, but yeah, definitely a big role, minutes, and opportunity in the postseason. Those are my top three, in my opinion, me personally.
JaVale, if hypothetically, if you are here, just your confidence on this team, some of the young players, LeBron, just getting a chance to play with all these guys for the last year, confidence level going into next season.
Oh, high. I mean, you guys saw how we started this season. Besides the injuries and the fights and just so many things that kept guys away from games and gave us notches in the loss column just because we weren't full force. I mean, imagine if we had the same team all year. Like, we would definitely be in the playoffs, meeting the Warriors in the Western Conference. Definitely. Like, it was amazing the way we were playing. But then injuries, fights, and it just we never got to get our congruent starting five, just knowing what everybody does at the same time. We kept inserting people just because of injuries and things like that. So it really messes up the camaraderie and the way that we play out there because you're trying to figure new things out. But you just can't blame injuries. I mean, it's just nothing you can do about that.
JaVale, you said earlier that this season you showed you could be a leader on and off the court. How important a goal was that for you heading into this season, showing that, and what are some of the ways you did it?
It was extremely important. I was just really trying to focus this year on changing the perception of me as someone who doesn't care about basketball. For some reason, I've had that notion or that monkey on my back that people think I don't care about basketball. So I really was focusing this year more to portray it and show people rather than being the recluse that I'm used to being with people. So just for example, with Zoo, that was really like my guy when we started this season, and really was trying to instill confidence in him, and now he's doing great, and just trying to really just stay positive and be the veteran leader that I've been shown to be.
JaVale, what role does stability? I mean, I know the roster plays a role for free agents and people that want to sign with the team, but what role does stability in the front office and GMs and presidents and stuff like that play for people that want to sign with their organization?
It plays a big role. Some people are really into who is the GM and who's the top that's calling the shots, and they really like to get real close to those people and figure out how they can integrate into the game and make sure that everybody's on the same page. So I'm sure that's a very important role. Some people don't like playing for certain people. Some people do. So it's definitely going to be for a free agent signing this year. Who's running the operation? That's definitely going to be on their mind.
JaVale, you mentioned how this is one of the better seasons of your career. What do you attribute, or what piece of that do you attribute to what the coaching staff has done with you and the role they've given you?
Definitely, the coaching staff has been behind me, giving me extended minutes, and gave me the opportunity at the beginning of the season to start as a starting senior for the Los Angeles Lakers, and I definitely thank them for that, and the front office for bringing me in and giving me the opportunity from the jump and believing in me. Unfortunately, the season worked out, but I feel like for me, it was a great opportunity, and I took advantage of it full throttle.